built to witness Assembly Hall. It's one of the best venues in the country, and to say you played at Assembly Hall is really good memories for them. But they have a good team. They can really shoot the basketball. I thought we shot the ball too quick at times. We had like 7 straight possessions where we had stopped and didn't capitalize on it. But it was a lot of fun being back.
Were you ever able to kind of soak in everything, or were you just kind of focused on the game?
I soaked it in when we was on the plane flying here from Washington. I couldn't wait. I don't like to fly, and just flying here, landing in Indianapolis, getting on the bus, coming here. It was a lot of great memories. You know, you have went to the Final Four. We won the conference. You know, the player that played for me, older, Coverdale, Hornsby, Jerry Jeffries and Newton, and all those guys. Just thinking about them. As I said once before, my mom passed away about 3 years ago. And when we passed where we used to live, I could remember her coming and staying with me during the basketball season. And her most memorable time was we went to the Final Four. You know, my whole family, it was just so exciting for my family in my hometown. And so, you know, I owe Indiana way more than anything. So just so excited to be back. And you know, I've talked to Fisher before the game, and it was like old times. And, but I was more loose than before when we played the game, because you know, for us to just to come in here and play, it's not about winning or losing. Our non-conference game is about getting better as a team, and that's good. But yeah, I'm just excited to be here. I wish I could stay a couple more extra days, but we have to leave it.
What did you think about play of Ron Johnson and Jim Flagg?
Johnson carried in the first half. We knew he was a good player. He's a very good player, very good player. I don't recruit that level anymore, so I'm not sure where he was ranked coming out of high school, but he's very good. Scoring 17 first half points. It was good. Indiana can really shoot the basketball, and they really test your rules defensively. I thought we left them a couple of times, gave them open shots, but they very seldom missed open shots. So it was a great experience for us. Great experience.
Hey Mike, when you guys finally get to full strength, I mean, how optimistic are you in terms of what kind of team you can?
Well, first we have 3 guys out. 1 guy we lost for the season, and all 3 guys are starters. And at this level, the depth is not really good, but I thought we have good depth. When you add those 3 guys in with what we have now, we can be a pretty good basketball team in our conference, a very good basketball team in our conference. Well, what we have to understand is that we have to play for the team instead of for each individual. And right now, we're just going through that process of growth, not taking quick shots. You can take a quick shot in our conference, but not at a high level. You miss is a fast break, and guys are running to their spots. But I thought 7 straight possessions. I think we had cut it to 12 or 11 or something like that. We had 7 straight possessions. The big guy blocked 3 or 4 shots. That was really big for them.
So they got up 19 on you, and you didn't quit at that point. And, you got a short-handed team. You have to be proud of that.
I'm really proud of them, man. Even we were full strength, we'd definitely be underdogs for sure. And as I keep telling my basketball team, we have out of our first 16 games, we have 1 home game. So we have 15 games on the road. And every single night until we go to our conference, we're going to be underdogs everywhere we go. And that's a great position to be in, Mike. It's like a really good position to walk into an arena being underdogs, to see how long you'll fight, how long you can keep your concentration and your composure and try to play good winning basketball. And tonight was a step. Our first game was up 8 points in the first half, and kind of started shooting shots the way we did in the second half and first half. And we got down tonight. I thought we fought a little harder. So I'm proud and happy. I thought we made 1 step forward to tonight as a basketball team.
You talked about how much you look forward to coming here, but I guess, did it register all with your players? Did you talk about it within that much?
You know, I had one player, one of my players, he asked me last week, he said, Coach, I didn't know you coached at Indiana. I'm like, where you been for the last 20 years? He said, they gonna boo you, you know. I said, well, I hope not. But I had Terry Claypax come in today and speak to my team, and Terry, when I got the job, Terry and Miles Brand was a big part of me being named the head coach here at Indiana. And he talked to him about me and about what I've done here in Indiana, and it always sounds better coming from someone else than coming from your coach. But you know, I can't say it enough. You know, I wanted to come back, and when this opportunity presented itself, it was like a no-brainer. And so I wanted to have a better team. It wasn't about winning and losing the game. It was just about me being back here with my family.
You mentioned the players. What was kind of their reaction to seeing the place last night, and then how did you feel like they handled the atmosphere tonight?
Well, you know it is, and when you walk into the Seminole Hall, it's kind of mind-blowing. So you walk in, you see all the banners, and you're standing there, you're looking at them, and you know, they say, "Coach, where's your banner?" I said, "Well, we didn't win that championship. We played for a national championship." But the shoot-around was good. We had 6 baskets last night in the gym. We never have 6. We only have 2 baskets in our gym that we can practice on. So they got a chance to shoot around on other goals. But you know, it was good for these guys to experience this. I mean, what a wonderful experience to bring the team in here and compete the way that we did tonight.
Any more questions? Do you have plans to come back here? Would you ever schedule a game against Indiana, you think, in the future?
Hopefully my son can play here one day. You know, I have a 9th grader son, Antoine. You guys remember the hair, you know. And, you can tell him by his hair when you see him, but he doesn't wash it, comb it. You know, and he won't get it cut. So hopefully one day he's at that level to play here. He was born here in Bloomington. My oldest son, Mike, started the 7th grade here in Bloomington, all the way through high school. He graduated from Bloomington North. So this is what they know. It's what they know. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to come back at all. So what a better time to come here and play a basketball game. Now, he had a chance to see Yogi Ferrell play, you know, up close. He's a point guard. Yogi's a really good point guard. And, you know, if he can continue to work, and I know my wife will move here. I won't move because I hope that I'm still coaching. Got to pay some bills, but she'll definitely move to Bloomington with him.
Antoine wouldn't quite fit on your knee either.
Not anymore. He called me coach last night, and I said, "Am I coach or am I dad? Because if I'm coach, I can't give you any more money. It's illegal." So you got to make your mind up. I'm coach or dad. He said, "Hey, Dad." I changed that pretty quick. But I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much for coming out.
Here's the one you talked about, but your older son, Mike, I mean, what did it mean for him to come back, and what does it mean for you to have him on your staff?
Yeah, it was good. When we left, you know, sometimes when you pack the car up and you hit the highway, you know, no one has a clue about the emotions that you have when you leave. And both of my boys was just like distraught emotionally. You know, Antoine was crying when we left. He was crying in Birmingham. He was crying every day. He didn't want to leave. My oldest son, he was able to drive back here a lot. He'd come back here a lot to see his friends. So it was really emotional time for them, and that's the part that the fans don't really see. And when you pack up your car, you leave, and you try to settle into a different place. So for both of them to come back, you know, they both call this, believe it or not, they both call this home. And Mike, he communicates with a lot of people here in Bloomington, and that's why I'm really glad I'm at Texas Southern. That's why I have my son, you know, sit down and coaching and working with me, and hopefully I can groom him to be a head coach one day. And Antoine, hopefully he can, you know, get a high major scholarship and play basketball.
Any more questions for Coach Davis?
Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Appreciate it.